She and her hubby fulfilled their childhood dream. They applied to 3 countries, got invited to 3 provinces, and came to Canada with their kids after a long, expensive application. But hey, they never borrowed money.
My name is Daisy Mendez. I am presently here at Winnipeg, Manitoba, and presently working at the Health Science Center, and then also a business owner of cleaning services. Yeah.
Wow. So when did you come to Canada?
We came here in Canada in October 8, 2013. It was 9 years ago.
Okay. So you came with your whole family, right?
Yes, it is the whole family because during the time it was my kids was only 10 years old, the eldest. Then the second one it is 6 years old, and the youngest is 4 years old.
How did you apply?
We applied as a federal. We don't have a family across Canada.
Mhm.
So it is his dream and also my dream during my childhood.
Oh,
It is my dream. Yeah.
okay. So how did you choose? Why did you choose Canada of all the places out there?
Actually, we applied three countries.
Oh,
One it's Australia. The other one it's New Zealand,
okay.
and then Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So we applied for the three, and we got the first respondent is coming from Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long was the process? Like when did you start applying?
Oh my God. It's a long process. We only I think we started in 2006.
Oh, really?
2006, we only have one kid during the time when we applied. And then I think 2008, I got a invitation from Nova Scotia. Unfortunately, I don't know that location.
Oh, okay.
So I disregard that. And then 2006, he already flew to UAE
Oh, okay.
to find to fund our money, to
Mhm.
fund our
Expenses.
what do you call it? Yeah, the funding for going to Canada.
Mhm.
So
So you said 2008 you got that letter from Nova Scotia, but you ignored it. So when was
yes.
the next time that you heard from the immigration?
Actually, when the kids already in school, so when they entering Aubrey, that time was grade 4, and then my two youngest was both in kinder.
Oh, you had 3 kids already when you.
Yes, yeah, I already had the kids, and then I realized that the tuition fee, it is because it's too high,
Yeah,
the tuition fee back home.
yeah.
So for the tuition fee for Aubrey, it's cost to 35,000 that time, and then for the youngest, it was a 50K
Oh,
each for them. So, I think that is not enough. So, even though I already have a job, a nice job back home, I have a business back home, my mom is there,
yeah.
and then Alex, it is a OFW
Mhm.
that time, but it is not enough. And then also we have a consultant during that time.
What do you mean consultant?
We filed our application in 2006. We have a agency.
Oh, okay. How much did you pay the agency?
Oh, I think I think the initial the time it is 60K, 60,000. I think the cost was 100, between 120 to 150 that time.
For the whole duration of the application.
Yes.
Initially, you paid 60,000, and when did you pay the
Yeah.
other?
It is a staggered payment. Our primary target it is British Columbia that time.
Okay. How did you
So
decide that you wanted British Columbia?
actually, it is we already set up for that. It is our main focus is because we only knew it is British Columbia and Toronto. We didn't know about Manitoba.
Then how come? How come you came here to Manitoba?
In 2010,
Okay.
2010, because I'm already struggled with the finances for the tuition fee.
Yeah, yeah.
So my mom asked me, remember, do you have a application in Canada?
Yeah.
Why do you don't want to pursue that application? Because we have a neighbor that there was in Alberta, and then yeah, Daisy, why you don't want to pursue your application? And then it's a long time ago,
Yeah, yeah.
and then so I called the agency.
Oh,
Good
okay.
thing, yeah, good thing. When I called them, she explained to me that you have a invitation going to Manitoba.
Oh, so what year
So
was that? What year was that?
I know, Tita. It is 2011 that time,
2011.
February 2011. And then based on the notice, we need to submit as soon as possible because it's the time frame that they gave us. It is until June 30,
Of 2011.
yeah, of 2011.
Imagine, so 4 months.
Yeah. And then I was so shocked, and then the agent told me that you have to renew your paper
Yeah,
application.
yeah.
So I was so shocked, and then how can I get the application? It's so thick.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so thick.
All paper application back then.
Yes, yeah, paper application. And then I have to add the two dependents. It's they
Yeah.
use an Airich because the application form was from Manila going to Qatar, then Qatar going back to Manila. And then good thing I have a 50% discount in the HL or FedEx that time because it's a tie up with my company.
Okay.
So it is lessen our expenses for the courier. So
Yeah, yeah.
we pay for with Canada. I think for that application it is 2,000 something because
$1,000.
$2,000. So
That's for everybody already.
that is for the first application, Tita. It is just only for Alex, me, and then Aubrey.
Oh,
So when the officer sent me the letter that we need to pay,
Mhm.
so I emailed them that we have a application before,
Mhm.
so I already pay and then attach the receipt. So the officer emailed me back that you cannot use that payment to your new application.
Oh, so it's like you're starting all over again.
Yes, yeah. So in my our paper for our second batch, so we pay 3,000 if I'm not mistaken, it is 3,500 or 4,000
That's for everybody already, including
for
the.
everybody. Yeah, but
Okay.
not included the 2,000 the 2,000 from
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
filing. So but the officer guaranteed me that they will return that money to us.
Which one?
The first application, the
Oh,
filing fee.
okay, good.
So because it is still on
Mhm,
process,
mhm.
the first application.
Yeah,
So we have a two application during that time, one in a federal in Vancouver, British Columbia, and then one here in Manitoba.
yeah. Wait,
Yes.
why is it that the agency did not tell you about that Manitoba? You just only learned about that when you inquired.
Actually, Manitoba, it is the
Or
one.
maybe the two provinces replied. That's why, and you chose British Columbia.
Yeah, because we choose the British Columbia. And then during that time, we have no idea about Manitoba.
Yeah,
So
the process with Manitoba is faster, maybe faster.
yes, I think yeah, during that time it is faster.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got an invitation from Manitoba. So after we file in June, I received already the August 11, 2011,
11.
11, we already it's a smooth transition for
Yeah, yeah.
everything. So
So
it's
you
yeah.
want
So it's really I'm so glad that, oh my God. So I saved a lot of money
yeah.
because they asking me another payment for that. So it's a lot of struggle during the application.
Mhm.
So when we got the invitation, so Alex still working in
Qatar.
Qatar during the time. And then after that,
The
I
next one,
already got
the medical.
yes, I already got the a medical in January. Alex, I told him that he needs to come back to the Philippines for the
Medical.
for the medical exam. So in March, we already get the medical,
So
and
Alex
then
Alex quit his job in Qatar or just for vacation?
just for vacation
Okay.
during the time. Yeah. So May,
Mhm.
we already got the visa stamping.
Oh, really?
Another struggle for that, tita.
Yeah.
Imagine there's a huge blackout. It is because blackout in my area in Manila because of the
Okay.
jumper.
Yeah, yeah.
So Meralco during that time, they did not come back the powers for almost 1.5 months.
Okay.
So I didn't check my email because that time, uh, mostly the embassy always emailed me through my
Work.
work email,
Okay.
not in the personal email.
Yeah.
And luckily that time, they emailed Alex, and then I received a call from immigration officer, one of the immigration officer in Manila. Can I speak with Daisy? So I was so surprised that I thought it is a prank that time that we need to follow up your passport for visa stamping, and then I can't believe that someone will call me.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure that I was realized that oh, I don't believe because as far as I know, immigration you will not call
Yeah, yeah.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Maybe because you were not responding to the email or you were not
yeah.
reading the emails.
So, okay. So, but still, I'm still not believing on her. I asked my boss, Attorney Calma, I received a call from immigration officer that they need my passport. Oh, I think that is a fraud, blah 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 blah. And then what? Sabi niya, no, it's better to email the immigration,
Yeah, yeah.
the embassy. So I emailed the embassy. I received a call that they need to get
Yes.
my passport for visa stamping, and then right after I think it's only a few seconds
Mhm.
when I emailed
You
that
replied.
reply,
Okay.
she called me again.
The same person.
Yeah, it's the same person, and then hey, you don't believe me? And then she warning I get a warning from her that if you will not give
Okay.
pass your passport
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
until 3 o'clock today, we will I was
You you were told to like give them your passport in their office,
yes,
Makati.
yes, in Makati. So in RCBC.
Mhm.
RCBC in the basement. So they have a mailbox there, right?
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
then I was so, huh? Okay, okay, okay. So I was so scared that time
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
then she,
So how come that was 2011, right? You said 2011.
yes,
How come you came
yeah.
here only in 2013?
I think, Tita, I'm still in the process of are we going or not or
Oh, you're still not sure.
yeah.
Isn't there a deadline when they give out the passport? There's a deadline like within 1 year or within 6 months you have
They
to
give
come.
they give us, Tita, 1 year and a half.
Oh, okay. When you got the visa, that was 1 year and a
Yeah.
half when you came here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why were you hesitant to come all the while, at least because you're already approved?
During the time, I think I got a postpartum that time
Oh,
in 2010.
oh, okay.
So my mom, she was hesitant to it is okay, Alex, to go first
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
before you and then the kids, just to settle them first. My mom, she was so scared
Okay.
about my situation, and then and then I was in under medication.
Okay, let's go back first to your application. So, you had show money. You had to like show your bank statements, right? How much? Do
Yes.
you remember how much you paid for the show money or your
For the show money
bank
during that
statement?
time, the principal applicant should be $10,000.
Okay.
And then for the dependent, it's 3,000 each.
Okay. So twelve
So
thousand.
it is
There's
22
four of you,
something.
four dependents,
Yes.
right? You and the three kids.
Yes.
10,000 times four is 12.
10,000.
Plus 10,000 is
Yeah.
22,000.
Yes, almost 22,000.
How did you come up with that money?
Right, like what I've said, Tita Alex, right after the 2006, after the filing
Mm.
of our application, he flew to UAE
Okay.
to get the our show money because he's not the type of person borrowing money from my mom or his siblings. So
So they
on
were
our
all just
own,
savings.
yes, savings.
Wow. That's very hard to save. I mean, of course you have expenses for the family, right? But it's yeah, it's a
And then
reality. It's
imagine,
really hard to save.
yes, imagine, Tita, there's a
Or maybe he has lots. I mean, his salary is really high. You
one
have to be paid.
incident. Remember in I think in 2008 or 2007, there's a down in Dubai,
Mhm.
economic recession during that
Yeah, yeah.
time. So his boss sent him to Afghanistan.
Oh,
Is
and
this
he paid more. He paid more for that.
he paid more, but I was he didn't tell anything. He
Okay.
hide it.
Oh,
So imagine that I was I keep calling on him. I cannot
we didn't
there's
get
no
your money.
connection. No. So I called the main office. Because the secretary, it is also a Filipino.
Yeah,
So can you transfer me to Alex?
yeah.
And then I think there's a alarming that I think there's a indication that don't tell
Okay, yeah,
to
yeah,
my
yeah.
wife
Yeah.
that I am in Afghanistan. So he was a I will give you the telephone number for him.
Mhm.
So she gave me the number and everything. After a month, I received the paper bill for the telephone for PLDT.
Okay.
My office mate was she was, oh my god, who's in Afghanistan? So I didn't realize that
Oh,
so
okay.
when she distribute the paper bills and then looking for my telephone number, and then I was in shock and then crying. Mel, Alex, this is the one who's in Afghanistan. And then, what? And then I called him right away. Imagine, Tita, during that time, every time that we have a phone call or a video call, there's always I heard a bomb.
Oh,
I always hear the bomb. And then he was lying that, because they collapsed the
yeah,
building.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they collapsed the building. So that's why, but he only 4 months
Stayed there
stay
for
in
4 months.
Afghanistan. Yeah,
What
4
was his
months.
job, by the way? What was his job?
He's an engineer, tita, civil engineer. So structural, most on building structure.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
So
yeah.
so let's go back to the show money. So all your show money that was in your bank statement were just
Yes,
savings. Were just savings
yes.
by your
Savings.
husband of your husband.
Yeah.
So that's basically you were spending for your family from your salary in Manila.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
the salary were put into savings for your show money. Wow,
Yes. Yeah.
congratulations. That's really but I know you are really that responsible with money. Even here I observe because we have known each other for a while, right? And I know
Yeah.
how your progress here is, and I know that you really are that responsible with money. Your family is responsible with money. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
let's go to your when you arrived here in 2013. Did you have any struggles? Like where did you live? Where did you live at first?
We live in a in apartment
But you
because
have no family. You have no family or friends here, right?
we don't have a family or friends, but the way back we have I have a one co-worker back home.
She's here in
So
Manitoba, in Winnipeg.
yeah, she's
Okay.
in Winnipeg. So I asked a favor, can you please find us an apartment? So good thing we met them.
So, how about finding your jobs?
It's so hard. I have a trauma in 2013. It was my first job interview in along IKEA.
Okay.
So I didn't real. It was November 30, 2013.
Mhm.
So 2 hours before the my interview, because I am only a bus commuter until now. I'm still a bus
Oh,
commuter.
okay.
Yeah, until now. I love
Yeah, yeah.
to take the bus, yeah. And then it's too it's too long to wait for the bus. And then the weather
Yeah,
during the
November
time
is already very cold.
yeah, it's 37 degrees
Okay.
during that time. So I have
Negative 37.
yeah,
Okay.
negative 37. So I was in a full gear. I have my ski pants, boots, and then everything.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
but it was scary on my part.
Mhm.
So there's no buses coming on that time, and then I realized that when I saw the IKEA signboard,
Mhm.
I think it's near.
Oh, you walked.
So I walk from Superstore Grant,
Okay. Oh,
Kenaston
that's very
going to
far.
yes. It's very far. It's 40 minutes walk.
Oh.
I thought I'm gonna die during that time. I'm so scared. I was I was yes,
Why did you
I was
walk?
totally
Okay.
I thought I'm gonna die. And
Yeah.
then the snow, it was a continuous shower, and then I feel so dizzy, I feel so
Yeah.
dry my mouth and
Yeah, yeah,
everything. So
yeah.
I keep if I keep to run, my mouth is almost dry.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I keep on praying, Lord, please give me a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, yeah. So what
Please
happened?
give
Did
me
you arrive for the interview like on time?
on the highway. I I'm just waving
Yeah, yeah.
some cars to get some help.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think it's 5 or 6 cars. He stopped, and then because I think he found out I'm experiencing hypothermia.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then my I'm
Hypothermia.
already have a frostbite that
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
It's totally have a starting black my
Oh,
mouth
okay.
surroundings, and then I was in totally I cannot see anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the that guy, the one who helped me, and then the but when he asked me, do you want me to call an ambulance? And
Yeah,
then when
yeah.
I hear that, no, 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 because it
Okay.
is $500.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So then I was in a no, 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 I don't want to go for for ambulance. No, no, no. So he helped me. The nearest building, it was IKEA.
Oh, so you were brought to IKEA by that guy.
Yes, by that guy. And then that guy, he didn't left me. He stayed for a while just to lower down the bad temperature
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's totally I was so I think I have a trauma for almost I did not um I stay in the apartment for 2 weeks. I
Oh,
don't want to go out.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Don't want to go out. So it's traumatized for
Right,
myself.
right. But did you go to the interview after all?
I still went to the interview. I got the job, but
Oh,
the thing
really?
is, but the thing is, after I think after 2018, it is the only time that I came back to that area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 2018,
So
just only
you got
2018.
the job and you actually worked for IKEA? Or no?
No, I cannot
Oh, you did not work.
work.
You got the job and
No,
you did not work.
no,
Okay.
I did not work.
Okay. So when did you get like a real job?
It's so hard after I think after 6 months,
Okay.
7 months, I got the real job. So I applied for so many application in health science center. I think
This is all
it's more
online,
than
right? Online job
yes
application.
online job application. So one of the a director in a radio pharmacy sent me an invitation that for an interview.
Mhm.
It was in March 2014.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
March
you
2014.
said your background is you worked as a legal secretary. Why did you not apply as legal secretary here?
It is a long process. You have a certificate, but
Oh,
I am
you need to study here. Oh, okay.
yes, you have to study. And then also my survival job was as a housekeeper in a river view in
Oh, okay.
Pembina.
So that's
So
your
it
first
is
job. That's your
yeah,
first job.
that is my first job.
Okay.
It was you have to swallow your pride.
Yeah, of course, of
You
course.
have to swallow your pride. So during my working in that area, Riverwood,
Mhm.
senior homes.
Yeah.
So I am attending Manitoba Start.
Mhm.
So Manitoba Start, they gave us an opportunity to send us in a Red River College for a food preparer, and so I applied for that for
Yes.
the food preparer. So while working in Riverwood, after my Riverwood, going to Red River, so it is almost 1 hour for yeah for a going to Red River
Yeah, yeah,
College.
yeah.
So I experienced eating my lunch inside the bus.
Okay. How many
So
hours did you work? How many hours did you work?
I work a half day during the time because
Every day? Was that every day?
no, it just was an on-call
Oh, okay.
basis. Yeah, on-call basis. So because I have to do a study in Red River as a
Okay.
food preparer,
Mhm.
so I'm keep trying to finish that course.
Mhm.
So but I think
That's a free course. Free course?
yeah, it is a
How
pre-course.
many months did you study that?
I studied that for 4 months.
Okay.
4 months. So I think it is not my destiny in a
Mhm.
kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the representative in Manitoba Start, he approached me. You
Mhm.
know, I saw your resume. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
your uh, are you giving up
yeah,
on your
yeah.
career? So why don't you find a nice job,
Mhm.
a nice career path?
Right.
So he helped me
Mhm.
to find he helped me for my resume and everything, and then one time he sent my resume through online in Indeed and then WRHA during that time
Right.
online. So I got the interview in March
Mhm.
2014 at Health Science Center. So after the interview, exam, it's totally different the exam. I was so scared because I don't know the
Medical terminology.
medical terminology, and then I honest tell to the interviewer, I don't have a medical background,
Yeah, right.
but I am willing, so I sell myself. I mean, I sell my
You're willing to
the
learn. Yeah.
opportunity, yeah, to learn. And then it is okay for me to do the volunteering,
Mhm.
just to have a
Experience.
Canadian experience.
Yeah.
So after that, April.
Mhm.
So it's a long wait, almost 1 month
Mhm.
for the process for my application. So I got a call from the one of the staff that I got the job.
Okay.
So I was so happy. I signed the agreement that I already a part of the Health Science Center, blah blah blah,
Yeah,
and then I was I was confused on the papers. What is point four?
yeah. Okay.
I don't know what is point four.
Yeah, yeah.
So he didn't explain about that, but the date for
How
that.
many days did you work in a week?
It's every day.
Right, every day, but how many hours only?
It's
Hours.
7.5.
Oh, it became 7.5 from point 4 to 7.5.
That is the funny things, Tita.
It became full
Imagine.
time.
Yeah, because I didn't realize that a point four it is
50%
just
only.
only 2 times a week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So but I came to work every day from Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock to 4:15.
Yeah. So it became full
And
time.
then yeah, but in my agreement, it is point four.
So how was you paid? What was the payment as full time?
It's still full. It's still
Okay.
full. I was imagine the director was there. He saw me every day, but he didn't say anything. The funny things, because in the Philippines, it's very flexible.
Yeah.
So if you are not if your work it is lighter, you can get to any department.
Yeah, yeah.
So I did that. So I went to internal medicine. Do you have paperwork or for typing or anything? So
Who was your employer during that time?
radio pharmacy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Radio pharmacy, and then I had
You
a
helped them.
friend, so
You helped them.
because of yeah, so I asked them, do you have something for me for typing? So I
Okay.
didn't realize that
It's
it is
another
not
department.
okay. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is not. And then so I pick up some document from them. So they okay, you can do this, blah blah blah. So in my table, my boss was shocked, and then
Yeah.
Daisy, what are you doing? I got a paperwork from other department.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
It is not your duties and responsibility.
Yeah.
But I am not doing anything.
Yeah. Right.
So how can I grow? How can I no,
Okay.
bring it then back.
Yeah.
So it's so funny.
Yeah.
But still, I'm still working for 1.5 years. I'm
Okay.
working on
That
setup like
department.
that. When my director transferred to Saskatoon, he
Mhm.
asked me, Daisy, do you want me to go with me? I have a job for you
Yeah.
in Saskatoon. And then I really wanted to go with him, but the thing is, we already got a house
Okay.
because of that full time.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So that's why okay, I really want to, but
Uh-huh.
the thing is we already settled here in Winnipeg. We already
Mhm.
got a house. So right after that director, and then there's a new director.
Mhm.
I was so shocked when he called me. You know, Daisy, I don't know what kind of magic or witchcraft that you give it to your old director. And then
Okay.
what? And then he was your position it is just only point four, and then why are you working from Monday to Friday from 7.5? And then I don't know. No one's told me, no one's explained to me that that point for it is just only
Twice a week.
2 days a week.
Yeah.
And then oh, now you know. So my I was so upset. I have to fight. I have a no, I need a another alternative way.
Yeah.
So when my time was go down
Yeah.
from 75 hours down to 30 hours, I think, to
Yeah.
be exact. So I went to Service Canada to apply for an EI because unfortunately I was denied because I am supposedly I can get only EI if my hours down to 25 hours
Oh, okay.
down.
Okay.
So I am not entitled for that.
Yeah.
So but I have to I need to find alternative way. So uh the 3 days I applied in the volunteering services.
Mhm.
So in health science also. So they sent me to volunteer in surgery section, surgery department, and then the other one it is in human resource.
Okay.
So still 5 days. So I have to come just to get the hours and then to find a new job inside health science because I'm only term. I also find alternative way. I went to Gmill's bakery
Okay.
to have a volunteer also.
Okay.
I asked the owner, Tita Mel, it would be possible to have a volunteering here because I had my hours is go down to so I need to find way for my kids. It is okay to pay me a bread.
Okay.
So so that is the deal. So good thing. Tita Mel, it is have a good heart. So okay, you can do the volunteer here. So right after my health science, so I going to Gym Meals
Mhm.
to do my to the volunteers, and then after that I will have a bag of
Right.
bag of bread for my
Okay.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tita, we don't know.
Yeah.
Because we were just I'm scared. What if our funds are lower down?
Right.
So
Right.
we don't have family. We don't want to get to loan in a bank because
Mhm.
we don't know how to pay that.
Yeah.
So the interest it's higher. So
Okay. So,
so
but during that time, Alex was already working also.
no, tita. Because at that time it was for him because our how can I say that? Our agreement is whichever have to get a good job.
Mhm.
Uh, one will retain in the house to supervise the kids.
Okay. Okay.
So the thing is as a padre de familia,
Yeah.
so it is not work for him.
Yeah.
So we asked my tatay to
From here.
it would be possible to come here. So in 2014,
Mhm.
my dad
Okay.
came here for to supervise the kids because it's very hard, very very hard.
Yeah. You did not like think of putting them in daycare.
Actually, I really want to, but
Mhm.
the thing is, it's too expensive
Yeah.
for the daycare. And then before we left Philippines, we applied online for the daycare that time.
Mhm.
But there's no slot for them.
Oh, okay.
And then I realized if we will send the kids in a daycare, sooner or later, if we were getting older, they will send us into the home care.
Okay. Okay.
So that is my
But they were
thinking.
going to school during that time already, right?
Yeah, it's my youngest it is only a half day for the because she's only
Or
kinder during that time,
right.
4 years old.
I
Yeah,
you really need a babysitter.
yeah.
So, what was Alex's job like?
His job before, it was in a kitchen craft.
Mhm.
So building
Yes.
kitchen cabinets. Yeah, that is his job. So he works there for I think it's 4 years,
Oh, okay.
and now he's
Mhm.
working in a school division right now as a custodian and
Oh,
been
so
trained.
he
Yeah.
studied. He went to school for that, right?
Yes, yes, Tita.
So, and now you are already you're already working where?
I have a 4 jobs.
Oh, you have four jobs now.
Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next vlog.